At a Mass celebrated in April of 2014 in the chapel in Santa Marta in Rome, Pope Francis made one of his many references to the devil. During his homily he said, "We too are tempted. We too are targets of attacks by the devil because the spirit of evil does not want our holiness. He does not want our Christian witness. He does not want us to be disciples of Christ." We see in the life of Christ himself how Satan opposed him. This is nothing new, and the forces in our own time, in our own societies, the forces of evil are at work. There is opposition to Christ without and within. We have Jesus rebuking Peter himself, the great Saint Peter, who had said to Jesus, "God forbid that you should suffer and die." And Jesus said to him, "Get behind me, Satan, for the way you think is not God's way but man's." So let us not be foolish to think that Satan is no longer active. He never, in fact, takes holidays. He is still working against Christ and his kingdom. C.S. Lewis, writing on this in one of his books, The Screwtape Letters, talks about the simplest trick of all that the devil has to keep us away from Christ and away from doing good. The simplest trick of keeping us distracted. And the things with which he keeps us distracted can all be good in themselves. Sport and literature and fashion and art and TV and etc., etc. As I say, all good things in themselves, not always, but most often. And yet we ask, how much time and energy do I spend on these distractions? We all know of people who will spend several hours every day watching television. A great temptation, a great distraction, keeping us away from thinking about Christ and his kingdom. And as one priest in the diocese here sometimes says to his people on Sunday morning, that there are many who are faced with the choice of the match or the Mass, and how many people choose the former. So, my friend, let us ask the Holy Spirit to keep us reminded of the battle, the struggle between good and evil each day. And may the Holy Spirit enlighten us to make the right choice and give us the courage to do it. God bless you.